Hello, everyone, and welcome you all to another chapter of the Advanced CapCut tutorial. So now we are on our chapter number 17, where I'll be showing you guys about creating a thumbnail in CapCut. Okay, so we'll learn that how you can create thumbnail inside CapCut for your video. So let's not waste much time and let's get started. So over here on my screen, as you guys can see, now I'm here in the home page of the CapCut. So what is a thumbnail? Basically, you guys need to know. So any video, let's say in any of the social media platforms, or if you just take a look on my screen itself, you guys can see you are not able to see the whole video being played, but instead they're just showing a frame of the video. And sometimes, especially in social media platform or for presenting that particular video, you want to have a stunning thumbnail for your video. So for that, how you gonna make that in CapCut, I'll be showing you guys that particular step. So CapCut have that particular option as well. So the first thing what you need to do is make sure to go to any project. So let me just go to this project in which we guys were working, and now this video is done. Okay, so now to make a cover page or a thumbnail, here in the timeline you guys can see there is this small option known as a cover. Okay, so you guys can see once I hover my mouse over this option, it says click to edit cover. So I'll just click onto this cover option, and now you guys can see you will kind of have a interface quite like this. Okay, so there are a lot of options. We will go through each one of this. So the first one is a template. Okay, like if you want to replace this with any other template, let's say this one, okay, it will totally be replaced with this kind of template. You guys can see the text is been replaced. If I just come here, and you guys can see that now I do have this kind of text. Okay, so there are different kind of templates which you guys can use right over here. Okay, so you guys can move these things apart, and also right over here a lot of these options. Okay, individually you guys can move all of it. Okay, so after that, here you do have the option of design. Okay, you guys can choose a particular theme, and under this theme you guys can actually see these colors as well. Okay, so you guys can see that there are different colors over here, or color templates, and you guys can choose any one from it. Okay, and also you guys can choose the type of font that you're gonna use inside your template. Okay, so there are also a lot of options, like if you want to search regarding the type you want, let's say I want some concise one, here there are few options available. Okay, so you guys can just choose it right from here. Let me go on with formal. So this one also looks quite nice. Now let's go back. The font part is done. And let's say if you do have any kind of photo and you want to basically take the color type, or basically take that color frame from this photo, you guys can also do that. Okay, so there are all of these color palettes which you guys can choose from under design, and also there is this uploads option. Okay, let's say you already have uh, a template done from any other media. Okay, but you do want to directly bring this one right over here in CapCut. Otherwise you already do have one template, but what you want to do is you want to do some basic or some minor editing inside CapCut. Okay, so you guys can go to this uploads option, and from here you guys can just click on to this option. Okay, so if you just click right over here, it will redirect you to your PC, and from here basically you guys can open and you guys can work accordingly. So if I just click over here just for an example, so if I just click on open, here you guys can see now I do have this image, and if I just click on this image, you guys can see I can have this one right over here for my work. So let's delete this particular image from here. And also if any part you want to select from the video, you guys can select any part from the video as well. And the next option is text. Here you guys can see under text, you do have the title or the heading, the subheading, and the body text. Okay, so individually you guys can just select one, and once you take one of this, you guys can see on the left hand side you do have the font option, the font size, like the text color. If you don't want to make it bold, italics, or underline, there is this alignment option. You do have the spacing over here, and all the options available in CapCut. Like once you go to your video and once you take a default text box, what are the options available over there? The same things are available over here as well. So there are different presets. You guys can check out the opacity, and if you want to arrange it like now, as you guys can see, this particular text box is of uh in front of the text which I have over here. So if I want to move it backward, you guys can see now this is backward, and again if I want to move it forward, I can just come here and basically I can move it forward. So that is how it actually works. Okay, so now let's just come here, let's cancel this one, and let's cancel this as well. So this is about text, and here you guys can see under shapes, you do have a lot of shapes from which you guys can choose from. If you wanna put on stickers, you guys can just search stickers and you guys can put that as well. And also if you want to put your thumbnail inside any frame, you guys can choose frame. If you have multiple images and you want to make a collage, you guys can do that, and you guys can save things inside your brand kit if you have a premium version of CapCut. Okay, so these are few of the options of how you gonna do things. There is this hand tool. If you do want to move things up, you guys can do that. And under view, if you want to show rulers on the side for better measurement and also for better understanding, you guys can do that. Here you guys can zoom in, zoom to fit, zoom by 100, 200, or 50%. And there is this option of undo and redo. So your designing totally depends on you, like how you want to design your template or the cover photo. And now let's come here, and you guys can just take the move tool back again, and individually you guys can increase the size of this text as well. Okay, so let's come here, food on budget Safari. So let me just create it quite like this, and also let's go to the frame option. And mostly they don't put any kind of frames, but I am just trying to figure out that let's put one kind of frame right over here. Let's place it in one side, and now if you want to upload an image, okay, you guys can just upload this particular image right over here in one side as well. Okay, so that's how it actually works. So you guys can import frames, work on with that. And also if you want to replace the image, like select from video, or if you want to select from computer, you guys can do that. There is this option if you do want to crop in Okay, and also over here there is this duplicate option. If you want to arrange your layer or you want to detach the photo which you have already inside the frame, you guys can do that. And you have the filters over here. You do have different kind of effects which you can apply. If you want to remove the background of an image, there is this adjustment layer, the level of opacity, and also the arrange layer as well. So now let's say this is the thumbnail or the cover image which I do have selected. Now I want to save it up. Okay, so I'll just click on save right over here, and you guys can see this particular cover image has basically been saved. Okay, so if I do want to see the cover image, I can just put my or hover my mouse over this cover page, and this is how it will look. Okay, and also if you do want to export it, you guys can see now it kind of looks like this. Okay, so you guys can see add video cover at the beginning is tick marked, and you guys can click on export, and this will basically get exported. So yeah, I hope this class was clear for you on how you can create a cover image inside CapCut. So I hope this whole tutorial was helpful for you all. Now you guys know how to use or what are the advanced features of CapCut are. We have learned about a lot of things throughout this particular tutorial. So take care and keep on practicing CapCut for your better video editing skills and knowledge.